So Angel Oak has their new business toolkit. Yes, it's new, it's business, and it's a toolkit. It's gonna help you get more business. You wanna get it? You gotta show up August 2nd to their webinar. Click this banner right over there. Now, this is important because listening to the show is gonna make a hell of a lot of sense to you. Because how many times have we told you in the past couple of years that non-QM, which is Angel Oak, is the largest growing segment of the mortgage industry? How many times have we told you this?
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson?
So, if your numbers reflect the market and are down, why would you avoid the only area of the mortgage market that is actually growing? It's non-QM. They fill a need, they scratch an itch, they open more doors for more clients, thus more lenders and more deals. Why on earth, I ask you?
Yeah, and speaking of Angel Oak, check this out. They're absolutely killing it right now. Last quarter, Angel Oak Brands closed $512 million in volume. Not impressed? That figure represents a 52% increase in volume from Q1 2018, the previous record for originations in a single quarter, and a 90% increase. That's 90% increase over Q2 in 2017. That's huge.
I think you're right. We do need to go into non-prime business, Frank. My God, wouldn't you? So let's think about this, guys. 90%. If you see growth of 9%, people are like, man, that was really good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
90%. So in a market overall that has contracted over the last year, meaning actually getting smaller, okay, the non-QM market in Angel Oak grew. Angel Oak grew by 90% in a contracting market. Now, what's more exciting is in a market that is going to continue to contract, Angel Oak forecasts even more growth. Now, the moral to the story here, guys, is very, very clear. You have to, it is imperative that you jump on with non-QM, jump on with Angel Oak. They're going to grow your business. Now, if you work for a company, and I'm dead serious about this, that does not use third-party non-QM vendors like Angel Oak, you need to quit. You need to quit and find somebody who does. Now, do you think I'm wrong? Well, let me tell you a couple of things Freddie Mac just told me.
1. Mortgage rates fell in recent weeks because of declining long-term treasury yield, which continue to be pushed down by investor anxiety surrounding the potential of a long-term global trade war. The 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is forecast to average 4.6% this year.
Yeah, and 4.6% is not bad, and the market is still contracting. Number 2. New and existing home sales are forecast to actually increase by 2.5% in 2018 to 6.27 million. Again, all good news. Even with this year's higher mortgage rates, home prices are expected to grow another 6.7%. Again, good news if you own a house.
And number 3, again, this is all from Freddie Mac, and this is the most important for the purpose of this conversation. Check this out. Total single-family first lien mortgage originations are expected to slide. That's negative. Go down around 7% this year to 1.69 trillion, driven by decreased refinance activity due to higher borrowing costs.
So, in spite of the good news about rates, in spite of the not horrible news, but relatively decent news about the purchase market, yes, we're still going down by 7%. Oh, all the while, Angel Oak is up by 90%. Now, and I want you guys to really, really think about this, especially you branch managers and owners of these regional banking operations. I want you to think about this right now. So Angel Oak, these guys are wholesalers, right? So somebody, understand, is writing those loans, okay? Somebody is writing them. Some loan officer, not named you, is writing those 90% more loans in a down market. I'm just honest, guys. I am baffled by those companies that won't let you or don't like you writing loans in the fastest growing segment of the entire country, right? If you're one of these guys, I'm telling you right now, go find a company who supports you and quit.
Okay, so here's a question I have for you. Foreclosures are at a near or all-time low, right? Virtually nobody is letting their house go. So Black Knight Financial tells us that 60% of current foreclosures are actually previous foreclosures, meaning They went into foreclosure, negotiated their way out of it, and then foreclosed again.
So our question to you is, does this count as 2 foreclosures or just 1? Because if it counts as 2, well, then our actual foreclosure numbers are actually even lower than our historic lows, and that's good.
That's interesting about the foreclosures.
I know.
So they previously gotten foreclosure and said, nah, get me out of this, and they got okayed,
Yep.
and then lose it again.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, but do they count, because you can manipulate these numbers and say, oh my God, our foreclosures, we got all, well, no, maybe we don't. Maybe some guys, he's, tarped and, terped his way out of it 4 or 5 times, and
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Interesting. And I think the non-QM Angel Oak 90% growth in a slowing market is pretty remarkable.
Oh my God. Again, it's not just they grew by 90%, which is unprecedented. It's the fact that they're doing it in a market that is struggling
I know.
and is dwindling.
And they're flourishing.
And they're flourishing. Yeah.
Obviously, you should be doing non-QM business if you're not.
Right.
Anyway, let us know your thought. Don't miss their webinar. Again, August 2nd. It's a banner over on the right. Leave us your comments down below. Do us a favor, forward and share, and subscribe if you're meeting us for the first time. We'll catch you later here at the National Real Estate Post.
Because if I understand correctly, that toolkit they're actually going to get downloads and things that they can actually use.
Yeah.
But and it's free.
Yeah.
But the only way to get that, to help you market these loans, these 90% growing in
Right.
a contracting market, to get these tools, is to actually be on the webinar.
Yeah, come to the webinar. It's great. You get everything you need to get started. You guys have a good one. We'll catch you later here at the National Real Estate Post.
Later.